Okay, I'm going to do a review now on the Dune 4-wheel drive rooftop tent. I'll never do a review now unless I've owned the product for quite some time, and in this case I've had this tent for over 12 months. So after the episode with the fridge, I've decided that I'm going to make sure that it's right, or at least I know what it's working like before I do a review on it. As I said, I've had this for over 12 months and it's never let me down. I've had some wild weather in it, wind and rain, and it's stood up to the whole thing. There are a couple little points that are a bit of a bummer, but it's nothing major. Probably the best thing about it is the ease of setting up. So there's 12 buckles to undo, and then it's a matter of just unhooking a couple of one strap. For myself, I've actually put a couple of motorbike ties on it to hold it down a little bit more secure, but you can get away with just holding it down with this one strap. So anyway, I'll take the cover off and I'll show you how quickly it sets up. As I've stated, I put these here just to get it a bit further down so that it doesn't hit the frame of my solar panel and awning, but normally only comes with one latch, which is in the middle. Now that I've got all the straps off, there's one more to go. It's just in here. You pull that down, you let it go. And there you go. Rooftop tent is set up. How quick and simple is that? Now that you've seen me set this rooftop tent up, I thought I'd just walk around and show you the features and also the pros and cons of it. So it is not a bad size. It is a double, but I'd hate to try and fit two people in there. Have to be very comfortable with each other to warrant sleeping in it. But it is well built, easy to set up. The rain fly on there does shed the water quite nicely. There's a zippered window in there, so you get plenty of breeze flow through it, and you can zip that up when it rains. I've had it out, if you see in my videos, I've had it out in very big wind and very big rain conditions. It hasn't leaked one bit. So in that aspect, it is very, 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 very good. Get that coming around. Probably the only thing that I am going to pick on about is this part up here. This part here is the awning that comes out over the actual opening. Now that does build up water to a point where it will then flow over, but there is quite a puddle of water on that part of the tent before it flows over. So in the morning you get up and it is hanging down quite a lot. It needs to be tighter. I don't know whether they can do anything with it. I've tried everything I possibly can by tightening it down in these parts here, over here and over here, but it doesn't seem to change anything. So that's a bit of a picky point there. It doesn't leak, but yeah, there's a big puddle of water there. It also does, also, if I unzip this, that sometimes can be a bit hard to undo, as I can show you there. Like that. It does tend to build up a bit in here too. So it could be a little bit better with water runoff. But it's not a deal breaker, because if it was leaking, then I could probably say, yeah, okay, now it's a real problem. But you just got to push it off all night. Comes with these vents on the side here. I don't know how much they do. I really don't. There's one there and there's one over there. Always seem to be flat. You got to put them up whenever you put it up. Also comes with these shoe pockets here, one on each side, both rolled up. There's the other one over there. I don't personally use them because they interfere with me lifting up the tent, because I've got to get access to my trailer. So when I lift it up like that, and then when I go to put it down, it gets in the road. So I don't use them, but in a rooftop tent situation on top of your four-wheel drive, it probably would work well. For me personally, I just shove my shoes down in through here, and it does the same job. Like I said, it will fit 2 people in here. Pretty tight fit. Great for me. I would say it's a king size single, nothing more. Does come with these pockets over here. Really good. Fit your phone, fit your glasses, if you're old like me. Head torch. Also comes with hooks. There, and over there, depending on which way you sleep. I hang a little light off here, so that's really great. It also comes with this great feature up here. So up there is a mesh flap, so it lets the air out. Now if you want to, you can shut it up. Personally myself, I never shut it up, because it's got the rain fly on the top and it lets the air out and it keeps the rain off, so I would never bother with that. But hey, different situations might call for different conditions. Overall, I'm very, very happy with it. The reason I chose this tent and not over the Kings or any of the other ones is it is set up as soon as you put up. The Kings one you have to fold out, when it would fold out over here, over this direction, and that's just not going to work for my trailer. So that's my overall view of the Dune 4-wheel drive tent, rooftop tent. I have had it, like I said, for a year. It has got some problems, but they're not deal breakers. And I have stayed well and truly dry in very high wind and wet conditions. So I love it. So there you go. That's the review of the actual rooftop tent by Dune. This video here that you're watching at the last part is done a little bit later than the actual review that I did. I forgot to do this part of it, so I'm actually sitting on top of Mount Major, which is a little bit further away from where I did the review. So it comes down to, do I like the tent? Yes, it is brilliant. It sleeps me, I'm comfortable. You could do with a bit better mattress, but that's just me. I've been able to get away with what I have. Put on an extra mattress protector and another couple of things, and I'm fine. It breathes well. I don't get wet. It stands up in the wind. So when it comes down to it, it is brilliant. Couple of little picky points, but that's just me being picky. This tent cost $1,000 from Anaconda, and I reckon it's money well spent. I like it better than anything else. Not that I've tried anything else, but the fact that it sits on the trailer, I don't have to extend anything, I don't have to have anything, I can get up to it without a ladder. It's brilliant. So would I recommend it? Yes, totally. So anyway, that's my review of the Dune rooftop tent. If you don't like it, that's up to you. It's just my opinion.